has been a little bit difficult because of my lack of voice. But every year for the last 28 years, I've wondered at the end of this course, what am I going to say? Have I got words left to say? Because, the build-up to this week is colossal. The week itself is always overwhelming. This year has been particularly, and now to end with I Want to Be a Prima Donna. I think is priceless. I think we all have to go back, all of you on the course, take heed that we all within us have to be prima donnas.
absolutely sure you've got the tempo in your mind exactly, because there was a little bit of confusion there. They didn't know, and they've got to be able to tell from your very first gesture what the tempo will be. And if you have to cheat and tell them silently, I don't care what you do, so long as at the beginning you're absolutely covered.
Makes it even less likely you're going to be together. Look. Don't watch me. but you did this. Look, this is what you did.
What should I do?
So there's a circle this way, and I don't think you can mistake that. This.
But now you play an accent.
Well, I'm beginning very strongly, and not less accent maybe. But the point is, if you're doing this, it's almost impossible to know where the downbeat is going to be. There's a hesitation, Cristina. So you mislead me. I think it's going to be there, and you go. Just do this with your arm. No, up here.
No.
Yes.
It's not me.
No, but feel it. Just feel it. It's not that you're going to just. Now, if you want less of the, if that's what you're wanting to avoid, you still can. You don't have to have a hard landing, but I think you need that kind of a gesture. We can absolutely, without no mistake, read that. But the other one, we really can't, and it's going to be chance every time you start.
It's very technical.
Good. Okay, so you were together, but that was about a mezzo piano.
Yeah.
Once more, that's mezzo forte. Okay, now it's because you're not used to making this motion, so therefore you're not controlling it. So we think this is going to be the motion, and then in the last part of the circle, you go very quickly. You don't keep the same motion. So you weren't absolutely together. And more dramatic. Okay. That was pretty good. So, and now we're going to go on.
Yeah.
Curious, who decided you should play this? This particular sonata is perhaps the most complex of them all. I don't know, at your age, to be playing this, yes, absolutely. Because, it's wonderful, you get around it technically so easily. But the understanding, of what is actually written into every single note. Sometimes I pick up something from you, but in the main, as if it's a Liszt etude, and it's not. If you have can we do it in two pianos? If you play just the top, you play
Well, it's my second time that I'm coming here. The first time was in 2011. It's the first time. It was amazing. So, and I wanted to work with Norma again. And of course, like it's organized in an amazing way, but also, you know, working with Norma is always a big inspiration.
It's very dangerous. If it's 5/8. Always the extra. 5, 6, 7. I always count here. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And then also after 40. Don't try. Listen. Because he has got a lot of notes to play. So just keep it very straight. Wonderful.
Faster, same tempo. The other. 2, 3. The way you played it the first time through, you started the development about half tempo, then it got faster, then it got slower, and faster and slower. It was a bit schizophrenic.
Yeah, I definitely started slow.
Of course, then in and around that, you're going to have rubato and you're going to breathe, but you have to know what the fundamental pulse is. That's like the spine. And if you go and displace that, we're left with a crumbling spine.
Yeah.
Not good for music. One more time. That's actually already much better.
My first and most important thing, what I want to say, is miniature. How you play is, you play for yourself. It's a concerto.
Yeah.
Everything is. And then you did it. You did it. is so majestic, and I know you know that because you're a great musician yourself and you're a great trumpeter, and I can imagine you playing bum, ba ba bum, ba ba ba, and you don't look the way I know you feel about this music.
Yeah, so I hold everything back.
Right, you're holding everything back. Because yesterday I said you moved around too much, so now you're moving too little. I mean, you're being restricted. So start again. You don't need to feel. It doesn't need to be quite that fast.
Yeah.
I know his tempo marking is, but so long as it's maestro. So get them to sing. Can you get the audience to sing the whole group?
Yes, we can do it.
From the beginning.
Maestro Zander is, of course, such a joy and a really energizing experience, I would say.
Because as you put your foot down, the music steps up. You got it? So we do that. Do the brass choir. And imagine it's Russian brass. And the Russian Cossack chorus. We have assignments that he gives us, not only musically, but also as human beings, how we can transform ourselves so that we can become more free in our music making. And it's a really unique course in that way. It's bringing together all sorts of technical and also musical ideas. You're still you all going to trampoline, please. Right, do the Russian brass. You can sing here. Yeah.
I conducted, what did I conduct today?
Brahms, second round.
Third movement.
Yeah. Did you do a good job?
I did.
It was very beautiful. Yeah. It was very good. Lots of freedom and rubato.
Oh my God.
what I would do instead of a ritardando, active eyes.
Okay.
Right. So that as you get closer and closer to that moment, do it again, once again, you go.
First, I have to say I was kind of skeptical in a sense of, is this going to work? And because the approach is very, very different. And, I was brought up in a very, very strict Catholic school. And also Mozarteum is not very, it is student friendly, but you have a lot of competition going on.
Everybody with a smile. Everybody. You try it. It's not easy, but you're going to do it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry here.
I think the main part I learned here is to come back to the joy of music.
We've had the rotation the whole time. And now suddenly we have on the C string, the thickest string as well. So if you imagine, while you're playing this, what happens when you depress the string. Just do it slowly like that and watch the string move. You see how much it moves?
Yeah.
So if with your bow, every time you put the F down, you also put the bow down. Because I think you're doing one motion. Don't try to go so fast. You can hear it when you get it. No, it's not stopping and starting. It's not. It's one motion, but so the bow is like rocking this way. That's better. So you're compensating for that motion of the string, and then and it sounds very similar to the rotation, but if you it's just noise. stages to go through. And you might find it's interesting in practicing and learning something new like that, a new sensation. You know, at the end of the day, it's good to put it into context play and see where it is. And you shouldn't expect necessarily that you're going to get it in just 5 minutes. I mean, you might have to do that process of building it up day after day after day until it becomes second nature to you. If you try to skip those steps, though, you're going to be left more or less where you are. And then, but once you have this and you know it, it's worth that time, is what I'm saying. That concentrated time in the practice room. And don't try to rush those stages. I mean, you know, depending on what the degree of difficulty is of the thing you're working on, you might find that you can, indeed, in 5 minutes, you can find the answer. But in something like this, I think it's going to take a little bit longer. Don't be impatient to go back and, you know, even though I'm going to tell you how to play it in time. But for your own sake, when you're practicing, give yourself a break. Realize that it takes a little bit of time. And you'll probably find that the next day you're starting at a higher level than you did the day before, and so forth, until it's there. When it's there, it's there.
Better intonation, better vibrato, better everything. So.
Is this too high already?
No, it's fine. But just try that when you move the whole arm. Yeah. And you don't need this. No. You know, so I see very high, you know, the thumb. And also you will feel, you know, that your fingers are not so free. You can lift it better. Think about it.
To shift a little bit. Okay, a little bit too high there. Okay. Come on, where'd you go? Don't sit there forever. Go back to your favorite position. No? Where's your neck? Put your neck totally forward. Right, and pull it back. Pull it back. That's fine. Stop. Put your neck forward. And pull it back. No. You are stuck. No, you're stuck on your shoulders. There's no need for it. Back and slow. That's it. So you imagine what kind of strength you need on the whole length of the spine to support this head. So, and the support of the head is this part of the spine that goes arching inside the head. So it's not what we see here, that it's out here. It's not at all. It's the thick part that is inside the head that goes slightly under the nape. And we have to be very careful with it. So we don't go straight, because we cannot do that. But there is a comfort between the collarbones and the shoulder blades that just feels right. It's not about being intense. That's why I keep on
doing that, because by taking it to an extreme, it's a bit like in yoga, when they ask you, tense it, and then relax. And in that process, then you realize the balance of how much to tense and how much not to tense. And that has to be distributed equally everywhere on your body. So that, stay there for a moment, not the body, just the neck. Not up, you lift it. Hold it. That way. Back slowly. There. Okay, that. Forward. No, it's not yet forward. No. There. And back. There.
Yara what?
Yara zeytun.
Where from?
Ribalon Jindes. Ribalon Jindes.
So how do you find so far about London Masterclass?
Tanoshi.
Yes. Can you speak English?
Very enjoyable.
That's good.
Very fun. Fantastic.
What is your name?
Irene.
Full name.
Irene.
So how do you find London Masterclass so far?
The masterclass.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Okay, I had a bit to drink last night, so.
Oh, did you? Just a bit? Yeah, guys, you went out party. My. Okay.
That's where you keep the sound. Okay? Yes? Okay.
contact with it. As if, like a singer, you took the air, but I feel like you don't have that beginning sound, so the air's already gone.
Musically, Mr. Kirshbaum talks a lot about phrasing. He sees that a piece is constructed by phrases and not by notes.
Tell me, if you sang ta-da, how would you ta-da? Could you sing the rest of that phrase? Right. But with your fingering, I hear ta-da-da-da-da. So either you change the fingering or you time the shift differently.
What I love about Ralph's teaching is that it's very precise. He gives you lots of general ideas as well to help you in further learning, but he doesn't waffle, you know. He just tells you if you do this here, that'll create this effect, and I really like that because you can immediately take it on, and you don't have to think a lot about what exactly he means by what he says. So I really enjoy having lessons with him because I always feel I leave understanding the piece much more. I find his teaching is very much about being very true to the score, being very true to the music, and making it sound also as natural as possible. And I feel that I hopefully have learned that in the pieces that I've played.
How would that sound? That I thought it was a beautiful change. Now, could you do that without any vibrato once? There's something quite intense about that. And it's almost when you put the vibrato to it, it almost takes away from that intensity. So I'm not saying don't use any vibrato, but maybe just don't use such a constant one.
Yeah.
Will you come back to London master classes again?
I definitely hope so.
Oh,
I
great.
hope so, yeah.
absolutely great what you're doing. It's just absolutely great. It's beautiful. It's fun. It's everything that it's conducted. Everything that an orchestra wants is there. Your joy, your enthusiasm, your knowledge of the piece, your clarity in your conducting. It's just excellent. Anything missing for you?
No.
For the players? No.
You can only say you want more of those things.
Can do more.
Of all those things.
Yeah.
But it's all there.
Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. Absolutely.
have learned to rediscover myself. I have learned to rediscover the conception of conducting. So what is this job? What is this art of conducting about? Which is about humanity, about music, about art, about musicians, human beings.
Because Mahler was in Bayreuth in 1883 for the premiere for one of the Parsifal performances.
Yes.
And he said his life was changed from that performance. Yeah.
He also said something quite amusing about Parsifal.
Really?
Yes. It's not an opera by Wagner, but by a Wagner.
Somebody who loves Wagner.
It's brilliant.
No, he didn't say I swear he's too good.
He said it's just a rehearsal and he's not
Well, you've said it by organizing it and by year after year after year doing this against 28 years, given against your better judgment. And we had lunch together today and we agreed that probably we'd do it again.
It's one of the most inspiring places to study conducting and also to study music because there are so many other classes happening with pianists and violinists and vocalists and cellists, and they're at the top of their field all around the world, and they're coming together to share this music here in Manchester. So I'd say it's a very special place and a very special week that we spent here.
I know where you mean.
Yeah. Well, this too, yeah.
Here, yes.
Okay.
When you play the open G,
Okay.
take your time. No problem. Just practical advice. Yeah.
I noticed that when you turn the page, you were smiling.
Yeah.
What's that?
I just learned it from him yesterday, actually, during my lesson. The Bartók Violin Sonata doesn't give many stops for the violinist, and the pages, since it's a violin sonata, for a sonata for violin and piano, I have to use the music. So then there's no stops to turn the music, so I have to turn it while I play. I've been practicing it, so.
I see. What do you think about the London masterclasses?
It's a great place, I think. It's my first time in Manchester. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I've met a lot of great people, and it was really fun. Too short, maybe, but really, really fun and informative and enjoyable.
The voice, and
yes,
he asked me to sing numerous times in the lessons.
I see.
And he was being more general in a way that can help any kind of problem one has. And things he said really helped me and changed the way I think and the way I feel when I perform. And I think that's very important, to be aware of what's happening when you actually perform.
some details which really defines the style of Beethoven, which is amazing. I mean, I've been playing Sonata for many years, and it's so obvious, and I didn't know that. And it's really wonderful. Sometimes you really need a fresh and professional ear to make the comments.
But it's a completely different approach. I have this and do this.
there's a wonderful idea, it takes wing. Your idea to start these master classes was a wonderful idea, and it has taken wing, and tonight was a fantastic example of that. It was a very inspiring concert. So my thanks to all of those who performed this evening.
Absolutely.
My thanks to the pianists who helped in the classes and who also played brilliantly this evening. And above all, my thanks to Norma, who had this idea and who has brought it to fruition. Let's give Norma, please, a very warm. We also must say an equally warm thank you to her partner who has put up with all of us for all these years and who has behind the scenes seen that this class has survived and grown and thrived. Barry, thank you very much.
There is one person who is not a prima donna. And thank God for that. We need somebody who is grounded, who is sensible.
How true that is.
It is absolutely true. But anyway, it's always terribly sad to bring this week to a close, because as I say, so much effort, so much love, so much hope, so much positivity. If Ben was here, not just positivity. I don't know. It's what's the word that I'm looking for?
I think those are both very good words.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. But thank you, really, and good luck to you all. And we look forward to hearing much more about you, from you. And thank you. And come and see us in London. We're another, it's a different sort of vibe in London. It's wonderful here. London has something else, so come and try it sometime. Thank you.
Good.